creatures that live where humans cannot. There are places on Earth where human life simply breaks down, where lungs burn, bones crush, blood boils, or time itself seems to stop. And yet, life still exists there. Not human life, not even life as we understand it. This is the story of the creatures that live where humans cannot. The world beneath crushing pressure. At the bottom of the ocean, more than 10,000 meters below the surface, the pressure is so intense it would crush a human body instantly, like an empty soda can. No sunlight reaches this realm. Temperatures hover near freezing, food is scarce, silence is absolute. And yet, this is home to creatures like the giant amphipod and the haddle snailfish. These animals have no air-filled spaces in their bodies. Their cells are reinforced with special proteins that prevent them from collapsing under pressure. Their bones are soft, flexible, almost gelatinous, perfectly designed to survive what would instantly kill us. Down here, evolution doesn't reward strength or speed. It rewards survival at the edge of existence. Life in boiling water. Now imagine water so hot it should kill everything instantly. At deep-sea hydrothermal vents, superheated water, sometimes over 400 degrees Celsius or 750 degrees Fahrenheit, erupts from cracks in the ocean floor. The water is toxic, filled with sulfur and heavy metals. Humans wouldn't last a second. Yet, clustered around these vents are entire ecosystems. Giant tube worms, stretching over 2 meters long, have no mouths, no stomachs, no digestive system at all. Instead, they survive through a partnership with bacteria living inside their bodies. These bacteria convert toxic chemicals into energy, a process called chemosynthesis. This is life without sunlight, life powered by poison. Life that rewrites the rules we thought were unbreakable. The frozen edge of the world. In Antarctica, temperatures can drop below -60 degrees Celsius or -76 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds can strip exposed skin in minutes. Blood freezes, metal cracks. Humans survive here only briefly and only with advanced technology. But beneath the ice, life thrives. Antarctic icefish have transparent blood that contains no hemoglobin. Instead of red blood cells carrying oxygen, their blood flows freely, thin enough to avoid freezing. They also produce natural antifreeze proteins that stop ice crystals from forming inside their bodies. To humans, this environment is death. To them, it is balance. The deserts that erase life. The Atacama Desert in Chile is one of the driest places on Earth. Some areas haven't seen rain in hundreds of years. UV radiation here is so intense it resembles the surface of Mars. Humans cannot survive here without constant supplies. Yet microscopic organisms called extremophile bacteria live inside salt crystals and rocks. They absorb moisture from the air itself. They sleep for years, sometimes decades, then awaken when conditions briefly allow life. They don't just survive dry understanding, they wait it out. Poison is home. There are lakes on Earth so toxic that birds die if they land on them. Waters saturated with arsenic, sulfuric acid, or salt concentrations 10 times higher than the ocean. Humans cannot drink, touch, or even breathe safely near them. Yet organisms like haloarchaea and acidophiles flourish. Their cell walls are built to withstand acid that would dissolve human flesh. Their enzymes function in conditions that destroy normal proteins. To us, these places are wastelands. To them, they are sanctuaries, free from predators that can't survive the same poison. Radiation zones, life after disaster. In places like Chernobyl, radiation levels remain dangerous for humans decades after the nuclear disaster. Prolonged exposure increases cancer risk, damages DNA, and shortens life. Yet animals roam these zones. Wolves, birds, insects, and even fungi have adapted. Some fungi can actually use radiation as an energy source, converting it into chemical energy, similar to how plants use sunlight. Life doesn't just recover, it adapts, even to humanity's worst mistakes. The airless heights. At extreme altitudes, oxygen levels drop so low that human brains starve. Climbers on Mount Everest experience hallucinations, confusion, and death. Yet bar-headed geese fly over the Himalayas during migration. Their lungs extract oxygen with extraordinary efficiency. Their blood binds oxygen tighter. Their muscles function where human muscles fail. For them, the sky itself is a highway. For us, it is a death zone. Why this matters? These creatures are not monsters. They are not accidents. They are proof. Proof that life does not require comfort. Proof that Earth does not belong to humans. Proof that survival is not about dominance, but adaptation. Scientists study these organisms to understand the origins of life, the limits of biology, and even the possibility of life on other planets. If life can exist in boiling acid, crushing darkness, freezing ice, and lethal radiation, then life may exist far beyond Earth. The final truth. Humans often believe the world was made for them, but the most hostile places on Earth tell a different story. They remind us that life existed before us, it will adapt without us, and in places where humans cannot survive for minutes, life continues. Silent, resilient, unstoppable.